Hello again, everyone. I was looking through the design store of the Silhouette Studio to do with my cutting machine this morning. I was looking for something else. Can't think why, but I came across a file that said hello there, and it was a hello stacked onto a there, a bit like this. And I know they're only 99 cents or whatever, but I thought, I could do that myself. I'm sure I could do that myself. So opened the Silhouette software, chose a couple of different fonts. This one I think is Andalus. This one, can't remember, I'll have a look on my computer. So I just wrote the two words, and you probably know yourself, it's so much easier to stick a die cut onto a project if it's all joined together. Well, when I typed them into the Silhouette, of course, they were just separate letters. So just grabbed them, ungrouped them, and then one by one just nudged each letter close enough to the one before so that there'd be just a tiny overlap, and then welded them together. Did the same with this word, wrote the word there, ungrouped the word so that it were separate letters, nudged each letter a bit closer to the one before so they just overlapped, and then welded them together. Put the two words together until they just overlapped and welded them, and then I cut them out. So it's not a difficult process. So there's my hello there. I wanted to make a hello there card. You can see where I cut them out from here, and discovered a reasonable setting of my Silhouette to make sure that it cut through my regular Cintigo silk weave linen cardstock beautifully. So I've got my hello there, and I thought to myself, perhaps I will have this a white on white card, I thought, and a little bunch of Gummiapan flowers and a Gummiapan teddy sitting on the top. And I thought, oh, well, he looks a little bit pale. The whole thing looks a bit pale. Perhaps I'll try a little bit of colour. So rummaged in my scrap drawer and found this, a piece of craft card that's been there forevermore, and I thought perhaps he would look nice if I just highlighted a couple of things. So if I have him in the craft colour, and then I found this Copic pen, which is not far off the colour, and I could just highlight a little bit of the daisies with this same pen. So just the centres maybe. I don't know whether to do the grass or not, actually. I don't think I will, actually. I'll just leave it like that and just stick that onto my card. The one thing I'm not too thrilled on when I do a cut on the Silhouette is the edges. So I will just go round the edges. I have stacked both those two cuts together so that it'll stick up and give a little bit of relief on the bit of dimension on the card. But the raw edges are sort of, I don't know, straight, whereas a die cut edge is sort of bent over slightly. I've been cleaning up things this morning. Look at the state of me. So just go round it with an embossing tool like this, and it makes all the difference in the world. I want a few more hello cards, so I thought this would be a reasonably quick way to make one. Again, that's 2 layers stuck together. The bunny is 2 layers stuck together, but I'm going to stick a craft one on the top. So here we go. Let's do this, as they say in the Octonauts. I'm going to glue the back with my zig. There's so many ways of attaching die cuts or any embellishments really to cards, but I think everybody has their favourites, and this zig pen is one of mine. I find it very easygoing. I can have a little bit of manoeuvrability. If I stick it down, it sticks well, but for a moment or two, until I've actually decided on the exact spot, I can move it around a little. So thinking about positioning, have this. He's got to be kind of prominent, hasn't he? I want to be able to see if I'm square. Let's just see, he's going to go there somewhere. I think that will do there. Okay. That's stuck down. I'm going to put the brown layer, or the craft layer, on the top of the white, so he can be stuck down. What a quick card this is going to be. I spent ages on a card yesterday, and I don't know whether the finished result is really any more pleasing than a quick one, if it's done with thought. Right, let's stick him on. I love these little sitting creatures from Gummiapan. Absolutely lovely. Give him something solid to sit on. He can sit on the E. There he goes. Now, I think I'll just glue along the bottom. Maybe put a glue dot on the back of that flower. Let me do that. Okay, glue dot on the back of the flower, that tall one, and just a little glue along the bottom. There we go. And that can go onto isn't that sweet? Just look at it. That is so sweet. I think I'll put this onto foam tape. Just love my foam tape. Today I am changing my car. I'm going to have a hybrid. So that will be interesting. My brother-in-law's got one. We have a fully electric, which we find a little daunting for long journeys. So we're going to do a bit of jiggery pokery with the cars so that we have them sorted. Right. Hello there. Isn't that sweet? Oh. Take off these. If you don't have scraps of card, I could easily have just coloured the top of the bunny with the same marker that I used for the centres of the daisies, but I had that card and it's been sitting for ages, so it's quite nice to use it up. There we go. Hello there. Isn't that sweet? Oh, I hope you like it. And as ever, thanks so much for watching.